We're here in the Giants clubhouse with Keaton Winn, who, so I'm listening to something the other day, and someone was like, Keaton Winn's got a nastier slider than Gosman.
Oh, and splitter.
Splitter. Yeah, tell me about the splitter, man.
I don't know if it's nastier than Gosman's, but...
Yeah. Where did you develop it? Who helped you develop it?
Matt Yorkin helped me develop it.
In the Giants system?
Yeah, he was the rehab pitching coordinator.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
I'm from Ollie, Iowa. Born and raised there.
Iowa Hawkeye fan or Iowa State?
Probably Cyclones. Yes.
You like that Brock Purdy?
Yeah.
What do you think of Brock Purdy, man?
Oh, I love him. I've been watching him for years. It's cool to finally see everyone get on board.
Yeah. Well, your stuff is big time, man. You're probably 96, 97 on the gun, and then the splitter's freaking 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock break. What's your arsenal outside of your fastball splitter?
I also throw a sinker and a new slider.
Where are you as far as where do you think, making this team versus going to the minors to start off the year? What have they told you? What do you anticipate?
I haven't heard a lot. I haven't pitched a lot in the upper levels of the minor leagues, so I wouldn't be surprised if I started there again.
Who's been pivotal in your life to get you to this point? Who's like, some people have a parent or a coach or a brother or sister or a teammate. Is there anybody you point to, you said, man, without this dude, I would not be exactly where I'm at?
Probably my college baseball coach, Mark Reardon, and Matt Yorkin. Yeah, I got TJ, and having Matt there to help me with the splitter and everything was huge part of my development.
TJ, by the way, for those who don't know, Tommy John surgery. That surgery used to be like your career's hanging. Yeah. Now we're seeing high school kids have that surgery. You get the cadaver ligament, and suddenly you can have a new and improved stuff. What was your experience? How was your stuff pre and post surgery?
Pre, I was probably 92, 94, and then post, I've been up to 100. So it's a lot of work goes into the rehab process, and all the guys that were there helped me through it. They're great.
When was the first time you realized, dude, I'm not just getting back what I had, I'm like freaking Robo. I'm like a new and improved.
It was probably like my second 75% bullpen.
Okay.
I was like 94, 95, and I was like, holy cow, this is really easy.
Calling people, hey man, you better check my shit out.
Yeah.
Is there a guy in here, veteran guy, that, I don't know, I should take you under your wing? That sounds kind of hokey, but that's kind of helped you a little bit in this camp, or anybody that you can watch that maybe helps you kind of improve your overall game.
Definitely watching Cobber throw, just watching how he uses pitches in different scenarios, how he sequences. Yeah. He's also a split guy, so watching how he uses it in his arsenal, just watching him has been a big help.
Do you, as a minor leaguer, ever have any dialogue with any of these guys in the big leagues, or as the season goes on, or are they too busy, you're too busy, in total separate worlds?
It's a little bit of a separate world kind of thing.
Yeah.
Once you get called up, you're there, but when you're in the minors, you guys are so far apart. They've got different things on their mind. We've got different things on ours.
There's a chance this summer the phone's going to ring, or your minor league manager's going to call you in, and you're going to get that promotion to the big leagues. And that's going to be a great freaking moment for you, I'm sure. Talk to us about have you thought about that moment? Or is that, I
try to focus on the day-to-day, to be honest, not try and set my sights too far forward. But it's going to be awesome.
Who would you call in that situation? Who's so close to you that you'd be like, dude, I got to call this person?
I'd call my wife first.
Yeah,
and then my parents.
She's the life of a minor league, the wife of a minor leaguer. She's dreaming that dream the same way you are. She's your biggest advocate, your biggest fan. I'm married with 4 kids. I kind of understand that vibe, but for what you guys do, it's even more. You got to have somebody in that foxhole with you. Do you sit there and be like, babe, we're doing this together kind of a thing?
Yeah,
it's
definitely. I rely on her heavily, and her the same way with me.
Can you talk pitching with her? Can she talk? If I go up to her, would she say, yeah, the splitter's really ramping up? Or would it be like, no, she's not?
We just got on the point where I can show her, I'll be holding a pitch, and she'll finally be able to tell me what I'm holding.
Oh, nice.
So we're getting there.
Nice.
It's work in progress.
Maybe she can see if you're tipping from the stands. Yep. You're tipping. That's when you know she's really dialed in, right?
Yeah.
She's like, hey, you're tipping on your pitches.
Holding her glove a little low.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's noticing. Is this your first big league camp?
Yep.
What's it like? What's it like compared to, you got some big name guys in here.
just the level of players is so much higher. Not to say that the minor leagues isn't a high level of players. It's just you're around guys who've been in the big leagues and have excelled in the big leagues. So just getting to learn from them and watch how they go about their business has been really huge.
What are you into outside of baseball? I mean, obviously you got a wife. You have kids?
No kids.
So he's still free of kids.
Yeah.
He doesn't have kids. You hear that? No kids. Outside of the wife and baseball and trying to make it to the majors, do you have interest? What are you into? You a hunter, fisherman?
Big fisherman.
Fisherman.
Yeah,
what do you fish for?
I grew up in Iowa, so landlocked state, so a lot of freshwater, bass, catfish, crappie.
Nice. Where you live there in the off season?
Yep. Yeah, we live in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Nice. The Giants used to have a team in Cedar Rapids a long time ago.
The Angels had it was the Colonels. The Colonels are there. I think they're with the Twins now.
Is the Field of Dreams out there?
That's in Dyersville.
Yeah. Is that far from where you're at?
Not terribly far. Probably about an hour.
Okay. Last one. You get that call. You're on the mound. Are you the kind of guy that's got to ramp down and be like, whew, take a breath, or are you calm out there? What's your on-field demeanor, and what do you think it will be like making your major league debut? Could happen this year.
I mean, I'd be crazy to say that I'm going to be completely calm.
Sure.
So, of course, there's going to be
fake it, though, right?
Yeah, I'll fake it for sure.
Yeah.
Like keep a stone face and then just let the emotions go a little bit. But I try and stay as collected as I can. But I mean, adrenaline gets to everyone, excitement gets to everyone. So I definitely battle that a little bit.
Last one, I mentioned this is the last one. I got one more. The clocks this year. I know you've been asked about it, but I hate it as a fan. To me, there's a leisureness to this game that is core to my enjoyment of it, and I guess the stress is really on you and the hitter to make this all happen. And the writers are all, hey, this is awesome because we're out of here early. And maybe you guys are in the same mindset. As a fan, I'm thinking, I've never walked out of a baseball game going, man, that game would have been awesome if it had just been 35 minutes shorter. I don't look at it that way. Has the clocks, is it hard for you to, did you have to make an adjustment?
I had a whole year of it last year.
Yeah, the minors, right.
Biggest thing is it speeds the game up. Not in the sense, I mean, it does shorten the game, but it speeds the game up in the moment.
Mm-hmm. So you can mentally get a break.
Yeah,
what if you want to think about it, collect your thoughts, right?
That was the biggest part. The biggest struggle for everyone, I think, was that, and then the disengagement rules.
And the conditioning. How about conditioning wise? Do you feel like you gotta go, and it becomes a little bit more of a you better be in freaking shape, huh?
Yeah. That, and definitely just it feels like everything's in fast forward just because of the clock. You're paying attention to the clock. You got to think about what you're going to do with the hitter. How many times have I stepped off? Just the little things like that, and it all kind of adds up.
Yeah. It seems like it brings a lot of stress to the game, but hey, man, if it makes more young people watch it, I guess God bless. Hey, man, good luck to you this year.
Yeah.
Really a pleasure.
Thank you.
We'll be rooting for you. Hopefully we'll see you in the big leagues this year.
Yeah, thanks
again. Keaton Winn.